Hello, good day. Elsie here, and you're welcome back. Today, we're going to be talking about one of the least talked about immigration pathways in Canada. So, that would be for people that do not work for other people or for other organizations. I'm talking about the self employed people, the entrepreneurs, and the investors. So broadly in Canada immigration, this is divided into two. So we have the federal streams and also the provincial streams. So for the federal streams, that would be the startup visa on the one hand and the self-employed person visas on the other hand. We used to have the investor stream for federal immigration, but not anymore. So today we're going to be concentrating on the startup visa. So what is a startup visa and who qualifies for it? What is more, how can they qualify for it? So the startup visa basically is for people that have innovative ideas and want to establish this in Canada. The idea has to be viable, as would be assessed by a designated organization. We'll come back to that very shortly. It has to be able to provide employment opportunity for at least a Canadian. So what is a designated organization? This is an organization that has to approve your business idea before you can be eligible to apply for the startup visa. So these are organizations that have been approved by the government as able to sponsor you, back you up, provide mentorship, provide financing, and then you will receive what is called a letter of support from them, and you would use this to back up your application for the startup visa. You may get a backing of one or more of a designated organization. So we have three broad categories of designated organizations. The first one would be the venture capital. If you get the support of a venture capital organization, they need to invest at least 200,000 Canadian dollars in your business for you to qualify. Another one would be the angel investors. So the angel investor, if they were to back you, they would need to invest a minimum of $75,000 into your business. And the third and the last one would be the business incubators. These ones do not necessarily have a minimum amount that they must invest in your business, but they could give you support in the form of mentorship, in the form of training, in the form of marketing, any kind of support, and develop your business idea. It could also be financial, but they're not mandated to invest a minimum of a particular amount in your business. Also remember, like we said earlier, you could combine more than one of these designated organizations. The Canadian government has provided a list of all the organizations that qualify as designated organizations. Each one has a different requirement. The onus is on you, the applicant, to go find the designated organization or organizations that you're interested in, try to meet their requirements, and of course go ahead and apply to them. Submit your proposals, your pitch, your business plan to them, and if you qualify, they're going to give you the letter of support. This is what you're going to use to back up your application. There are other requirements you need to meet as well. You need to have a minimum CLB of 5. That is a level scoring for a language test. That could be French or English. So you need to have at least CLB 5 in all the categories. Also, you need to bring enough money to settle in Canada. Yes, you do not need money to invest in your business, but you need money to eat. You need money to pay your rent, you need money to take care of yourself. So you will follow, there also is a table for that. If it's a family of one, you need to bring 12,960. If it's a family of two, more than that. So there's a table, the federal income table, that you can follow to know exactly how much you need to bring depending on the size of your family. So once you meet these requirements, you go ahead and submit your application, and if you're called, if you're successful, you would be allowed to come to Canada to establish your startup. You do not need your money to invest in this business. So that's it for the startup visa. If you have questions or any comments, just put it down below, and See you around.